Bleed black and gold, buff forever. You already know, man. It's your boy, T Green, and I'm back with another one.
First, let me shout out Brian Howell from Buff Zone because, man, oh man, I appreciate the coverage because it was a little disappointing that, the Pro Day wasn't streamed or televised. I know we had to change the date and all of that good stuff, but I kind of wanted to see, a lot more. How can I word this correctly? I just wanted to see a lot more media coverage of it, I really did. I mean, at least stream live somewhere, even if it's from the CU Buffaloes page, because this is an important day for some of these seniors and some of these athletes who trying to display their talent, to these professionals, with the hopes of being drafted. But, thank God we do have social media because, man, Twitter was lit, Instagram was lit. Whoever controlling the CU Buffaloes Instagram, I thank you because, man, it was good to see these pictures. It was good to get these video clips. It was good for those who was able to post it to Twitter, you know what I mean? Because without y'all, we probably wouldn't know what happened today. Major love to everybody, Bucky, Reach the People Media, and the pregame show. But let's go ahead and hop on into this because, man, shout out to all the dogs though, because Pro Day gives our outgoing seniors the opportunity, to showcase their talents with hopes of, getting drafted to the NFL, which we know is going to be held in April 25th through the 27th to be exact. And Jordan Domineck spoke with the media and he had this to say. He said, "I still feel like I'm late, behind in classes." He jokingly said this because he graduated, He said, "It's definitely been a huge step. I've been out here training and whatnot, but really getting to this pro day and really seeing the scouts come out and understanding, hey, you have a month until the draft. Let's see if you can put yourself in position to be drafted. It's different." It really start to hit you when you really start to feel it hit home that I'm not in college anymore. This is playing for keeps. Now I'm really trying to go out and make myself a business out of this sport. I really want to go out there and play football for a living, and that's what I really want to do. So with that being said, we already know 9 players from the 2023 season attended. That was defensive end Taijh Alston, Domineck, Derrick McLendon, receiver Antonio, linebacker Juwan Mitchell and Noah Young, defensive lineman Leonard Payne Jr., running back Kavosiey Smoke, safety Rodrick Ward, all of them boys worked out, you know what I mean? And former CU Princeton quarterback Blake Stenstrom also worked out, and I covered them in a video earlier today as well as about a week or two ago when we was first talking about Pro Day. So y'all go check that out. It's more in depth. But, out of all of those players, from what I have been reading and from what the chatter around the internet, that Jordan Domineck and Ward, they are the two who looks like they're gonna have a great chance at getting to that next level and playing for the NFL. Because here's why. Let's just break it down real quick. From what we know, we don't have a lot of video, of course, but we only going by the statistical data that we saw on Twitter, as well as a few websites making a couple of posting here. So as we know, Jordan Domineck is 6'2", 240-pounder. You know what I mean? As we know, he played out there at Georgia Tech, Arkansas, transferred over here last summer to CU Buffaloes, of course, and he racked up 51 tackles, 12 tackles for losses and 5 sacks. But with that being said, if you look at the stats here, it wasn't in his best favor. Now, in the 40-yard dash, y'all, he ran a 4.9. You know what I mean? I would have thought, Jordan would have been a little bit faster than that, because when he's playing on the field, he's real shifty. So I would have thought he would have ran like a 4'6" type of guy. For some odd reason, 4'6", 4'7" type of guy. So I was kind of shocked to see the 4'9", but that doesn't mean anything. Hey, he could have just didn't get off the line quick enough. Who knows? Again, we don't have the live footage. We only have these video clips that we could go by. All right. Now, he did 20 reps at the 225-pound bench press, which was pretty good, but at the end of the day, when you look at the ranking of the total of the NFL Combine, which just occurred, it's kind of at the bottom. But that's all right, though, because his other numbers was good. The vertical jump, the broad jump, his shuttle drills, you know what I mean? But again, those numbers was a little low. I know y'all looking at the numbers and everything, and by now, everybody done saw the stats. So, yes, it's a little low, but they still say it's impressive with the work that he has done over the years. I mean, this guy is a true dog on the field. You saw how he operates. So, we could go by numbers, but at the end of the day, let's be real here. Let's keep this all the way 1,000 wow, as they say. You could have all these great numbers, but don't do nothing in the game. Are you a game changer? Are you that dude? Are you that dog? Because, hey, you can have all these good numbers and get out there and play like a little sorry kitty cat. You know what I mean? So, hey, I ain't much finna go by some numbers, because he even said this. He said, I feel like I did well at Pro Day. There's always improvement. There always can be more to be done. I feel like I did well, but as always, I feel like I could have done a lot more. I feel like I left a little bit on the table, which I didn't really want to. At the end of the day, I feel like we went out there and gave it our best. I feel that we put on a pretty good performance, me overall, and all of us overall. So that's what he ended up saying, y'all. So, man, looking at these clips, they did put on a nice little performance, Now, speaking on Ward, he posted, would y'all believe he ran a 4.47 in the 40, y'all, which is pretty high, because he would have beat 13 of the 19 safeties at the NFL Combine. Do you understand that? Bro was out there moving. Look at the clips. Oh my gosh, you know what I mean? Only 3 of the 7 safeties bench press 225 pounds like how he did. He did it at 18 reps, y'all. So, like, dude is strong, fast, and I told you, Ward is the dude, man. Him and Domineck, come on, be real. They dogs, you know what I mean? So, even with the broad jump, Ward jumped 10 feet 6 inches. Check this out. Only 3 of the 20 safeties at the NFL Combine did that. So come on, man. Hey, when I tell you Coach Prime is raising nothing but dogs, it's so true, Now, he went on to say, I think I did good. This is what Ward said, y'all. He had 52 tackles for the Buffs last year. You know what I mean? He said, I was able to have some good numbers. I think it was a good day overall. So, this is what Ward said. So, I got to believe it and I trust it, because I already know he's a true dog. Now, moving on, McLendon, you know what I mean? He would have ranked well at the Combine as well, because he had a 10-foot broad jump and a 35-inch vertical leap. I mean, bro was jumping up. I thought he was trying to, go ahead and dunk, Hey, he may want to come down here and play 5 Miami Heat, but yeah, bro got some ups, though. You know what I mean? And that would have put him at the top 10 at that position, like with that, with those numbers. So big ups to McLendon. And also Mitchell had a 35.5 vertical leap, so hey, them boys was out there doing a thing. Like, so hey, man, I like to see that, And speaking of the 40-time Kavosiey Smoke, my dog ran a 4.5. Now he was out there shifting and moving, and Antonio ran a 4.6. So hey, man, them boys was doing their thing. But guess what? Payne led the way. He had 21 reps on the bench press, at 225. I mean, he was pushing up that iron like it was nothing. Come on, man. Them boys was in the gym with Coach Mo, and you already know how Coach Mo get down, so they was ready. So it was good to see, you know, these boys go out there and do it. Like I say, man, I can't front. Y'all already saw earlier. I was asking for links earlier. Y'all watched the YouTube video because I wanted to see this live, man. I wanted to see, you know, a little bit more hype around it, which I was kind of shocked, you know. Yes, we got videos from Bucky and the pregame show. And like I said, man, shout out to Buff Zone and whoever is running the Instagram page on Instagram, CU Buffaloes, because I tell you, man, if we didn't have these sources, we would not have known. We would have had a PDF with just statistical data. And yes, it's fine looking at it, which I did download, but at the end of the day, come on, man. It's nothing like what your eyes see, because that paper could say anything. That paper could say, hey, you him. And then when you see him out there on the field, no, he's not him. You could run a 4.5, but you could run a 4.5 right to the bench that you sitting on, because you can't even follow your assignments on the field. You get what I'm saying? Or you could bench press 225 30 times and be the guy who leading the ranks at bench pressing. And we thinking you strong, and you get out there and your fundamentals ain't even on point. So you could be strong, and a guy who's weaker than you could take advantage of you because he know where you weak at. Come on, man. Let's be real. Now, I'm just speaking like that because, you know, hey, I played football, you know, all the way through college. So I feel like I could speak on that. But at the end of the day, it was good to see them boys do their thing. I wish them nothing but the best. I want to see what it do April 25th through the 27th. I hope we put some CU Buffalo players in the NFL, man, because that's what I wanted to see. And I was kind of shocked that Xavier Weaver wasn't here on Pro Day, but you know, he probably doing the NFL stuff, and hopefully he get drafted. You know, I still say my dog going somewhere in that late second round, at least early third round. So between him, Ward, and Domineck, man, and it's no offense to everybody else who participated today, I believe them three guys there got a very strong chance at making it to that next level. But hey, man, we're gonna sit back and we're gonna put that in God's hands and see how it all work out. And I wish them boys nothing but the best, man. You already know the motto.
You already know the motto, man. Another day above ground is what? Truly a blessing. Like, share, subscribe, tune in with your boy, you know, T Green, and I'm gonna be right back with another one.